just throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me torn, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, you're staring at the end.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make this part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Militant, back in the booth.
Things we do, how we make each other Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Roki Sasaki.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Not close with that one, and the home opener is underway. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Butler settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Now the 0-1. That one missed. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, bases empty. To the right side. Low throw, and he can't pick it. Two outs, runner at first. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. They say he went. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. And delivers outside. That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just He's having a hard time catching up.
The other way, fair ball. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score and the Astros take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Right side. Diaz steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Luis Rengifo. Swinging a foul straight back. Up the middle. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Here's Mookie to hit. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's in.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There goes the runner.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second.
Go!
2 down, nobody on. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Top of the second, and here is Jeremy Pena. Sasaki, a 6'2 righty, 185 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one for strike 1. And there's a ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that drops foul. The pitch. Pena checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Blake Perkins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Grounder might be 2, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Oh, and this one gets away. And the wild pitch will play to run. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. That one missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Oh, he can't hang on. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through.
On the ground, right side, Rengifo throws to first in time. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And there are 2 outs. Now a long throw to first. So man aboard, Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the second. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Just
Nope,
off the outside edge. In the air, left side. Altuve hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Check
I got a
swing,
ball,
didn't go. 1-1.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Boog, it looked like
2
that
strikes.
curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Tosses across to first, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off. And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs and outside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Pena in the box now, no balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Singled and scored his first time. Misses inside. 1-0. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Burleson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. And the ball thrown away into center field. So next up for Houston, Blake Perkins. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya.
No
You gotta
ball,
remember to
two
take the
strikes.
donut off the bat, partner.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, T.J. Friedl. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know,
0-1.
these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch.
0-2
These
the
guys
count.
are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's one down. Here is Moncada. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 2.
Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. Reached on an infield single his first time. Started
go.
after it, appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took
One
the
ball,
best
one
pitch
strike.
he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox
Nope.
season was
Ball 1.
special.
And so was 2024
Counts 1-0.
for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, L.A. won the World Series with the MVP in their roster. Instead of Mookie,
I got
though,
1 ball,
it
1
was
strike.
Shohei who claimed the double. Turns and fires to Betts. In the air, left field. Altuve makes his way towards it. He's got it. And the inning is over. On to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
That one
Ball
not
1, no
close.
strike.
Ball 1. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right
1-1.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Pitch misses
1-0.
there. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle. Over to Diaz. And they get Bregman for the out. And now, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Misses off the inside. And it's 1-0. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Friedl makes a nice running catch.
I took the short for the nonsense. I'm a boss. Me and you no contest. So go get lost.
I've been busy flossing.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And that's
Ball
off the
out.
outside edge. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
O'Neill now at the plate
0-1.
as he swings through strike 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second. To catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
I feel so powerful. Look at me.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Caught in a rundown
0-1's
now.
the count.
And they tag him out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power,
No ball, 2
but the
strikes.
strikeout rate is under 20%. That's out to center field. Friedel makes the grab, 1 down. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. 1-0. Diaz, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one
2
way
balls, 2
inside.
strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Roki. So digging in, Alec Burleson. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's 1-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And that's outside. And that's in the dirt.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it's fouled away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Perkins under it. And there's one away. So a man aboard. TJ Friedl steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Moncada now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And look out. As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air out to left. Fitzgerald makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Jeremy Pena. Righty reliever out of the pen, Kevin Kelly. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And a 1-1. And a foul ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One and two here. In the air, left field, down the line. Lunging, but it gets down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a man at first. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. Ground ball right side, could be two. Not in time. He's safe. And stepping in for the Astros, Blake Perkins. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 strikes. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Mookie Betts.
I don't know what they told you about me. The boys soldier, that's me. And I ain't come to play no games. I'm still banging trunk music cause that boy ain't changing.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Check swing. He held up. And now it's even 1-1. Out to short, Pena. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Man at first, nobody out. William Contreras steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Perkins going back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Part of a chip, and I know that my legacy about to begin. In love with the pressure, I can't wait to see what they say in the end. Give 110.
O'Neal in the box again, takes a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So up next, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Center field. Perkins moving under it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's Alex Bregman. Landon Knack will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. The pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Inside. Just missed. Out to short. Betts zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Kyle Tucker. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit. And out to aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And here is
0-1, no
Yainer
strike.
Diaz. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. 1 for 3. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here in L.A. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. And there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Perkins under it. Drops into the glove. And there's two down. So digging in, TJ Friedel.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. That one fouled off. Spire in his fourth year. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ripped into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. One run across. Now around third, waving him home. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Bases empty, one away. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. And that one finds its way through.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Tucker, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No
4
ball, 2
runs
strikes.
already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. New pitcher now, Jake Cousins.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a
Oh,
ton.
that's okay.
Diaz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that
1 ball, 1
fastball
strike.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strike. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Oh, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
1-0.
And that skips in the dirt. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And there's the strike.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And it's even up. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tucker pulls that one down, and that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's
Cousins,
the count.
known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the
I
strikeouts,
got a ball,
but
1
the
strike.
command at times can elude him.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Shortstop, Jeremy.
And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two
0-1.
roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 is the count.
Almost
That's the
got
ball.
him. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next to hit for Houston, Tyler Fitzgerald. Just
That's
missed.
just out.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. He was late there, strike one.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
Bottom 9, and at the plate for the Dodgers, William Contreras.
Now pitching for Houston, number 76, Spencer Gibbons.
First
Ball,
offering, and it
inside.
just misses. And a strike in there.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's a
Ball,
ball,
that
went with the
pitch is out.
sweeper. Line to left, and foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Swings and misses. 1 out. Tyler O'Neill now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Set down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Lawrence Butler. He's already homered in this game.
I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me.
Foul ball there. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Bivens is just 1 strike away. That one hammered center field. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout. 9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Be alright, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. But pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my
Jones.